Okay, and I think we are live. Question mark. Yes, I see that we're popping up on YouTube. Stream health also looks okay. Just kidding, this is blurry AF. Oh, there we go, YouTube. Give me some that 1080p goodness. Alright.
What happened?
No, I just advertised the game to some people so they can watch. Maybe we'll get some viewers. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Cool. So probably for posterity, since there's 0 people on the stream right now. But this game is Gnosia. It is kind of like, I mean, it's been compared to Among Us, but I describe it as more similar to Werewolf, in the sense that it's a social deduction game, where basically there's multiple factions. There's a faction that's basically the crew members, and they all want to sort of survive over the course of multiple nights. The other faction is the Gnosia, this alien that basically can infect some number of members of the crew, and during the night, the Gnosia goes and it kills the crew members. I have played a few loops of this, so I am not an impartial observer. However, yeah, Michael has not, and we're looking forward to playing it. But yeah, it has a few elements from like JRPGs and things like that, and then a few elements from, I guess, well, I wouldn't really call them JRPGs, but like RPG-like elements to it, and visual novel elements. But it's mostly just a social deduction game, a lot like Werewolf. And I bought this game for the Switch, although right now I'm actually just playing it in Yuzu, which is a emulator. I think that's okay. Oh, I already started? Oh, let's delete it. I don't think I...
An hour and a half?
Oops. Was that an hour and a half of gameplay there?
I think so.
Did I just delete that?
Yeah.
Ah, motherfucker. Ah, shit. Oh, well. Well, I must have been playing this game for an hour and a half, and I just deleted all my progress. It's okay, we can start from scratch. Alright. How do you want to play this?
Let's put all of our points into charisma.
I'm down. Alright. Whoops. Alright, what are the other ones?
Oh, we can take away points.
You can also take away points. I would recommend keeping stealth and charm, I think, a little bit. Like, not, you don't want those to get to 0, otherwise you might not have a good time.
Can I see the explanation of the traits again?
Whoops. What? Why isn't it coming? Oh, there we go.
Allows you to pick up on other people's lies.
So my other game, I had high intuition and high stealth, and reasonably high charisma. Everything else was shit.
Let's put a point into performance. Increase performance a little bit.
Okay.
Decrease charm by 1, and then put it into performance. Decrease logic by 1, and put it into performance.
I see. I like this. We have really high charisma.
We're very persuasive.
Alright, what are we going to be named?
What's a really common anime girl name?
Oh, I was going to do the ProZD meme. But yeah, let me think. I'm gonna think of some Doki Doki bullshit.
Let's call ourselves Nagisa.
Alright. And... male, female, non-binary.
Let's be female.
Alright. Favorite color?
Purple.
Good choice.
This is going by way too fast.
Do you get it?
Obviously.
Pretty impressive. Absorbing all this stuff best by simple explanation is pretty reassuring. Let's talk while we walk. Are you able to get up? Looks like you're okay. Alright, let's head to the main console room. Everyone's already there. There's probably a lot you still don't understand, but take it easy. You'll pick things up as we go along. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you. Nagisa, do you believe that mankind should be wiped out from the universe? It's a heavy one.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not quite part of that. What was it? There's like this group of people that like they voluntarily want everyone to not have kids as to encourage the extinction of the human race. I forgot what they're called, but anyway. They don't want like a genocide or something of all humanity, but they want everyone to just like stop having kids and then like voluntarily end the human race. Anyway, I guess we don't believe in this particular ideology. Be careful, of the 3 people you're about to meet, one of them isn't human. Don't worry, you'll make it through today at least. Come on, let's hurry. Ah, the guest of honor has arrived. Hello, Setsu. Has Nagisa's memory returned? No, it doesn't look like these medical pods will be enough. So we have like 0 leads then. Well, just like I've been saying, I don't remember anything is a bit too suspiciously convenient, right? It's virtually a given. Nagisa is Gnosia. Ha, you tried your best to pose as human, but to no avail. It seems you're being viewed as suspicion, the suspicion that you're not human. No, try thinking of it this way. Amnesia at a time like this is too suspicious and brings unwanted attention. Do you really think a predator would try something like that? And as far as I know, no Gnosia infectees have tried faking amnesia before. If Nagisa was an enemy, it would be harder to tell, I believe. I agree. I don't think we have any reason to suspect Nagisa. Now I'm getting incredibly irritated by the fact we didn't capitalize the N in our name. But anyway.
Yeah. We
Uh,
can restart maybe.
no, it really? You want to restart just because of that?
Yeah, it is kind of annoying.
Okay. All 0 people on stream are pissed. I'm kidding. Do you remember what our stats were?
10, 4, 4, 7, 5.
Okay, I have a keyboard. 10, 4, 4, 7, 5. Like that? Or was it 8? I think this is fine, honestly. Well, I don't see why. I think...
wait, no, it was 10. The middle three. 10, 4, 4, 4, 7.
You know what I can fucking do? I can just watch the stream. Oh, maybe this might be hard. Well, yeah, I'm gonna just go back in time and watch and see what the fuck we did. We spent a while on this. Yeah, here we go. It was 10, 4, 4, 4, 8, 5.
Okay. And we were female.
Right, yeah.
And our favorite color is purple.
Okay. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
Is this a branching point?
Probably not.
What does it mean our target is Rakio?
Oh, they're trying to suss out Rakio. So basically here we vote for people who we think are Gnosia.
So I guess we're voting for Rakio then?
I guess. The first few rounds are kind of... There's not really too much logic to them. You just kind of have to guess randomly. But, like, the logic sort of pops in. By the time, like, loop 10 comes around, it'll be all determinable. I mean, sometimes you can just get unlucky. Wow.
Oh my god. Everyone voted for her.
Yeah, because Rakio is being a little bit aggressive. Alright, it's almost time for the warp. I'll handle the cold sleep process, so you'll go back to your rooms. Does Nagisa know where their room is? Oh, that's right. Levi. Set up, Levi. I think that's how you say it. It's not like Lessix. Lessix. Anyway.
Is this like an AI?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Set up a guide to Nagisa's room. Hallway floor lights up the way to your room. You follow the lights to your quarters. This appears to be the right room. Hello, Nagisa. My name is Levi. Levi. It's so hard for me not to say it this way. I think, like, it's a Roman numeral 6 or something for some reason. I am the ship's AI system. I act as a guide, helping you all to be as comfortable as possible. The ship will commence warp in 10 minutes. You'll be rendered unconscious during warp. To avoid injury, please lie down on your bed. Thank you for your attention. Oh, and it seems you have a visitor. Nagisa, are you there?
Oh shoot.
Oops, the door opened. I'm gonna just, like, let myself in. Hey, it's SQ. Oh, wait, oh yeah. You, like, don't remember me, right, Nagisa? Have you even forgotten about, you know, that night? Okay, so you can look kind of at the backlog.
Are we scissoring that night?
That, I remember, like, it was just yesterday. Oh my god, what are you talking about? We never even met. Oh well, whatever. So Nagisa, you were dumped in this super serious situation all of a sudden, huh? I was just wondering if you were like, okay, are you keeping up? You replied they aren't able to keep up. Well, neither can I, so don't worry about it. Also, you got Setsu there for you, too, Nagisa. Oh yeah, so about that. Setsu is super nice to you, right, Nagisa? Seems to know about you and stuff. But Nagisa, you gotta be careful, okay? You can't just trust people because they're nice to you. You know the Gnosia? They totally lie and mess with you and stuff. That's why it's so hard to get rid of them. OMG, what if Setsu was like totally Gnosia? 3 minutes until warp. Nagisa, please lie down on your bed. Oh snap, we're like out of time. Hey Nagisa, wanna like sleep together? Anti-Gnosia procedures do not allow that. SQ, please return to your room. Levi. Oh, fuck this shit. Is so strict. Okay, fine, I'll go back. Okay then, Nagisa, if we're still alive, see you tomorrow. Being warp countdown, blah 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 blah.
Did Gnosia have to kill someone?
Yeah, I think so. Gnosia presence was detected upon the completion of work. Please find and remove any crew member infected by Gnosia as per anti-Gnosia procedural guidelines. Repeat, Gnosia presence was detected upon completion of warp. Please find and remove. Nagisa, are you there? Are you okay, Nagisa? Nagisa. Okay, I hate saying this name now this many times. Oh no, sorry for overreacting like that. I'm glad you're okay. Sounds like Levy's warning has stopped. Nagisa, you heard it, right? That's right. Apparently, Reikio is not infected at all. As Levy says, our enemy is still among us. Among us. Let's head to the main console room. Everybody should be there.
So that means someone died, right?
Yep. And cheaty, but as you can tell by this status menu, Gina died. Hey you guys, good to see you again. SQ. Oh wait, so like, if you two are okay, that means... Levy, check on Gina's location. Okay, so one Gnosia, cool. Gina does not appear to be on board the ship. According to the log, Gina's signal disappeared after the warp. This means... So like, the Gnosia got her? Gina, she was one of the people here yesterday. Was she attacked? Yes, Gina has been erased from this universe. SQ, Nagisa, and me. It's one of us. One of us has been infected by the Gnosia. So I guess that's like the only possibility, huh? Yes. Alright, let's get started. These discussions are necessary for our survival. Press the X button to comment, press the A button, yeah. So basically, at any given point in time, you can opt to doubt or cover someone, and then you can also just wait and then join in their arguments. So here... Okay, so basically Setsu says, like, it's unlikely that Nagisa got infected for reasons that I still don't quite understand. But, you know, I'll agree with that. Okay, so here SQ is attacking Setsu. I actually already know who the Gnosia is this time, but you can kind of guess if you want.
I mean, I would guess it's SQ.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so we can doubt SQ, and you can basically doubt someone like once per round usually, unless you really change your stats a lot and have high charm. But yeah, I can crap on SQ, and then we can then support Setsu's attack on SQ. And then we can defend our waifu, or our person of interest, Setsu.
Oh, Rocky was still in cold sleep.
Yeah, we put her in cold sleep from the previous round.
Oh, so cold sleep means like they're out permanently from the game?
For the rest of the game, yeah. What? I totally thought that was gonna work. Okay, can I just like try and escape then? If you do, Levy will have no choice but to employ use of force. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna go freeze then. SQ was sent to cold sleep. SQ's cold sleep has been confirmed. I guess that's it for now. Oh yeah, Nagisa, I have something to give you. Here, take this.
Data reference?
No doubt, don't be afraid, and no, knowledge will save all. That's the person who gave this to me said. It was a long time ago. I think you're gonna need it, Nagisa, so I'll pass it on to you now while I have the chance. Also, I'm not sure what to talk about. Well, let me introduce myself properly. We're so busy, I hadn't really had the chance. Oh, sorry, I skipped something kind of relevant.
What is it?
Basically, there's a bunch of loops in the game, I think. My name is Setsu, good to meet you again. I wasn't sure if I said something. Okay. And here we hit the ending conditions, which is to put the Gnosia into cold sleep. So yeah, you can see SQ is Gnosia, and everyone else is fine. Loop 2. Alright. Where are we? And as stated, Gnosia has been detected on board. Someone among the 5 of us has been infected. Okay, but like, I'm totally not Gnosia or whatever. So, if you say that's a lie, the game's just gonna tell you like, but wait, it's a different person every loop. So I'll have not to do that. Haha, that's what a Gnosia would say. Gnosia are known for spitting lies left and right, are they not? Yep, so everyone's different. Let me confirm something. When we last docked, is there anyone who did not leave the ship? Apparently not. In that case, any of us, including me, could be infected. But what everyone except for me being Gnosia, is that a possibility? No, that's not possible. Fortunately, well, not exactly fortunate, but only one infectee has been detected. You asked what we should do now. Well, there are general procedures for instances of Gnosia infection. I think we should follow them.
Can we be the Gnosia?
Yes. As you know, well, I think for the first few rounds that won't be the case, but yeah. As you know, Gnosia infectees eliminate a single human each time we warp. So, before we warp, we suss out one suspect. The person most likely infected will be put into cold sleep. If Gnosia is still affected after we warp, we put another person into cold sleep. We repeat this process until the Gnosia is gone. You asked what happens if we're unable to put the Gnosia into cold sleep. Then, of course, someone will be attacked and eliminated. This is lame. Do we have no better way to handle this? Well, what if the one to suggest this better way was Gnosia? We'd end up falling right into the enemy's trap. And this method is not only standard anti-Gnosia procedure, it's also a compromise with Levy, the ship's AI. You asked what Setsu means by compromise. Once Gnosia infection has been detected on board, Levy is no longer obligated to ensure the survival of the crew. Conversely, Levy's new directive becomes the elimination of the crew and self-destruction of the ship. Right, Levy? Yes, Setsu is correct. So whether we live or die is left up to an AI. Well, this is certainly cause for concern. So in exchange for putting crew members into cold sleep, Levy will hold off on self-destruction and continue to maintain life support. That's our agreement. You stated that you understand the situation. So, we'll now discuss among ourselves whom to put in the cold sleep and then take a vote, okay? So, like, we just need to vote for whoever's, like, sketchiest then. Okay. Well, since we don't have a better plan, this will have to do for now. So it looks like there's no objections. Levy, can you approve the procedure I just described? Approved. Good luck, everyone. The next warp will be in exactly 1 hour. Okay then, let's get started. We have to find our enemy, the Gnosia. What is Gnosia? Humans who come into contact with the alien life form Gnos become infected. They become Gnosia, no longer human. That's what we know. The alien life form, Gnos. Apparently nothing much is known about this Gnos. Some say it's an unknown intelligent life form. Others say it's a god from another dimension. It's all speculation. And by the way, Nagisa, the claim that you don't even know that sounds pretty suspicious if you ask me.
Do you want to go back into cold sleep, Rock? Yes. Because we'll send you right back.
Alright, let's wait for a moment. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but I feel like SQ... See, the thing is, right at the start, usually I stay a little bit quiet and then wait for people to start, like, sussing other people out, and then I can sort of see who supports who. And, like, you can start figuring out what the alliances are right off the bat. Because if there's more than one Gnosia, the Gnosia will kind of defend each other. If there is a Gnosia, sometimes they'll be a little bit more aggressive at the start than other players, but it's not always the case. And when you start discovering other roles, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Does the number of crew members go up?
Yes. It always increases. It increases a lot. It actually is going to be like almost like 20 people, I think. Okay, so Gina does not like SQ. Oh, sorry, SQ does not like Gina. Sorry, other way around. Gina does not like SQ. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, lots of people don't like SQ. I should probably cover her, honestly. So I'm not sure why they hate her so much. Okay, well, that just made people dislike me. Oh, thank you. Well.
Did you vote for SQ?
I voted for SQ, yeah.
Even though you covered for her.
Because I was like, it's not gonna make a difference. Everyone's fucking voting for her.
I mean, didn't Gina say she was going to vote with us? Or trust us?
She said she trusts us. I don't think she's gonna vote against SQ, though. I don't know. Here you can enjoy different types of indoor recreation. If you have any requests, I can generate equipment immediately. Nagase, do you have any requests for recreation? Please feel free to request anything you like. Games. You replied to like video games. In that case, how about this game? There's several buttons lined up. Just what sort of game is this? Pressing the buttons will cause dopamine to be released inside your brain.
What kind of game is this?
It's just doing drugs. Depending on how you press the buttons, you can experience many different types of pleasure. Experts have called this the greatest game ever too. No? Alright, shall we move into a different room? Here in the cafeteria, the crew can take meals as they please. Nagisa, what sort of foods do you like? You replied to like ramen because you're a weeb. I bet you do, Yeah, you look like the kind of person who prefer ramen. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there's no time to eat right now. If you like, I can show you the lower floor. You sat down... Okay. The lower floor contains environmental maintenance facilities and interstellar travel equipment. It's known as the heart of the ship, the DQO. It seems there's someone in the EVA preparation room. Who's there?
He said Gnosia.
SQ has gone to sleep. I made sure of it. There's something, somewhere in the universe. It's trying to corrupt us, to turn us into something else. If our plan for cold sleep were to fail, and the Gnosia were to take over the ship, what would they do? Well, those infected by Gnosia would likely kill the remaining survivors. Some infectees show tendencies for extreme violence. Others use humans to satisfy their animalistic instincts. There are many cases that even I, as an AI, wish that I could erase from the records of memory. That's terrifying. Oh, sorry, 1 second.
Oh, our color is the same color as her hair. Is that why she likes this?
Yes, exactly. Maybe I shouldn't have named the stream something really memey, like Space Waifus, but oh well. Nagisa Gina, it's almost time to warp. Please return to your respective rooms. Probability thinks she's gonna die.
Nagisa.
Gina, I mean.
It's me.
Tomorrow I'll tell everyone what I found. Good night.
Wait, what? Setsu disappeared?
Yeah. Setsu, I won't forget you. Please listen to what I have to say. I'm the engineer. I'm the only person on board who can use the ship's research equipment. So last night, before we warped, I configured the equipment to analyze or examine Reikio's dimensional waves. These can be analyzed during the warp. I found something. Reikio is Gnosia. There's only one engineer. Accusing me of being Gnosia. Are you prepared to back this up, Gina? Levy, can you confirm that I'm the engineer? I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I can only confirm that I've processed and accepted one request for the engineer credentials. But you can't confirm that it was me. That's correct. It is possible the crew member's personal data has been corrupted, so I'm not able to confirm whether said engineer credentials are yours or not. Okay, I see. Well then, Nagisa. Well, it's all up to you whom you believe.
Guess we look at the data.
It's not super helpful. I mean, you can see her report, but it just says that she accused Drakeo. I like that. Yeah,
just vote right here then.
Guess so. Yeah, and Gina, you're really a waifu.
Whoa.
What?
So Gina's going into cold sleep? What?
Oh shit, I wrote for the wrong person.
Oh my god, man.
Oh shit.
Is our run gonna end?
Well, we can still win, right? Luckily this is it, Gina. Got any last request? Reiki and Nagisa, thank you, both of you. Uh-huh. I wasn't able to do anything, but in the end, nothing terrible happened. I'm thankful for that. Screw that.
Setsu died. What do you mean? Nothing terrible happened.
Alright then, good night. Oh, holy shit! She actually was Gnosia. Okay, I forgot about this. Yeah, I think she actually was.
Oh.
She was just lying about being the engineer. She killed the true engineer, Setsu.
Oh, lols.
Because Setsu didn't announce herself on the first round.
That worked out.
I did not remember that this was the case, actually. That was a fuck up on my end.
Are the first 10 days always the same?
Like something like that. I think that... I don't remember, though, what happens for most of it. So, like... I don't know. Also, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to just grab something to drink really quick.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. You there?
Yeah.
Cool. Loop 3. Blah, blah, blah. Wait, so there's actual aliens in the ship? For real? Damn, that's scary. Not aliens, exactly. Gnosia infectees, to be precise. 2 have been detected, it seems. Are these 2 also involved in these discussions? Apparently there are 2 Gnosia on board. So one of these 2 is Shigemichi, right? Obviously. Hey man, Reiki, what the hell? Do I look like an alien to you?
Oh yeah.
You said he clearly looks like an alien. Come on, but don't judge a book by its cover, you know? This just... Well, I got reasons for looking like this, okay? Wait, what? So you're like, not an alien, that's actually, like, weirdly unfortunate. Yes, Shigemichi is indeed unfortunate. Man. Oh, man. Oh, man, Scoop. Okay, sorry. As unfortunate as he may be, that does not mean he's infected. Let's talk this out calmly and rationally. Yes, our time is limited. Please tell me whom you think we should all put into deep sleep. Or cold sleep. Okay, so there's 2 Gnosia present. So yeah, so I actually won't like kind of explain what the logic is when there's 2 Gnosia and an engineer. But yeah, you can probably figure it out. Okay, she's adding Setsu.
Out of all the people here, Gina's probably looks like one of the more human
Yeah.
characters.
Like, Shigemichi...
And Reikio and...
Alright, who do you want to vote for?
I don't know, Stella?
Oh boy.
Yeah, what happens if there's a tie?
Revote. Only 2 rounds, though. No. No. Ugh. I like Setsu. I just confirmed that Setsu has been put into cold sleep. There is still time remaining, so try speaking with the others, as may be able to gather crucial information. I will display the ship map for you. Alright, who do you want to hang out with? You can see that Shigemichi does not like us, but Gina likes us.
Let's hang out with Gina.
Okay, so she doesn't seem to like us that much, actually. Ah, motherfucker. Okay. That's okay, at least she's dead now. Actually, honestly, she was her only friend. Oh, Gina, it's such a shame. SQ and Stella? Oh, okay. Okay, so both of them cleaning the engineer. So one of them is Gnosia. And this is because if one of them, the real engineer just came forth and the Gnosia didn't come forth, then the real engineer would have quite a bit of clout, right? Anyone they said was the Gnosia, we'd just go and kill them because they'd have no reason to lie.
Yeah.
So the Gnosia don't want this to happen, so they present their own person as an engineer. Okay, but one of them is definitely Gnosia. I think Shigemichi's pretty sus, but...
Yeah.
SQ as well. Let's step Shigemichi. Curious how SQ feels about us.
Cursed.
Yeah. Okay. So, at least one of the Gnosia... Oh, sorry. So we were correct. We put Rikyo into cold sleep. She was...
How do we know what...
Actually, we don't know who was who. Sorry, what?
But how do we know we were correct?
We were correct at least with one. Like, one of Rikyo or Stella was Gnosia.
So Gnosia can kill each other?
Actually, maybe not. I'm not sure. I mean, it makes sense that Gnosia would have killed the other Gnosia just because at that point it's like blatantly obvious that the other one is... Well, no, actually no, they wouldn't do that because they would just get voted out anyway. This suggests that Rikyo actually was the Gnosia and the other Gnosia among us killed Stella.
So if there were two Gnosia still on the ship, would this round just end?
Yes, I think because how many people do we have? We have 5 or 4. Yeah, I just end.
4.
Yeah.
So we got rid of one of them.
Yes, obviously we did get rid because both the engineers, one of them had to be Gnosia. So I think Shigemichi's other Gnosia because Shigemichi didn't vote for Rikyo. He voted for Stella.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my god, the Gnosia is like literally gone. So we're like no longer in danger. But like this isn't even over yet. I bet they're like totally gonna come back like again and again. But like for serious, I'm so glad we survived. Oh my god, it's literally like so good to be alive. Okay. By the end, even SQ hated us.
We have such high charisma.
I know, right?
New character.
Oh, Shigemichi again. I can't stand all this Gnosia stuff, man. I can't even eat in peace. And hey, you said you were the engineer a minute ago, yeah? So like, what does the engineer do anyway? You explained they were able to find Gnosia. Wow, it sounds kind of awesome. Well, anyways, let's chow down before we go meet up with everyone. Oops, can't forget this little guy.
Can Gnosia kill you? Kill us?
Yes. But, not yet. They will be able to, but we haven't yet gotten to that part of the game. We're actually, like, once this game, like, is kind of takes its little training wheels off, it's, like, basically, like, you know...
Like, does the game just play out after we die? Or do we just lose the round automatically once we die?
Does the game play out after it? It does not play out after we die. We just lose. It's kind of sad because I'm kind of curious what would happen if we just lived. But yeah. If the engineer were to come forward now, I'm sure they'd be targeted by Gnosia. We can't force them to step up. I mean, that's actually pretty reasonable to ask the engineer to step up right off the bat. Well, yeah, I think it's reasonable.
Crew to Gnosia.
I think it's not unreasonable to ask the engineer to step up, like, right off the bat. Maybe I play kind of weirdly, but, like, I don't think it's a terrible idea. It basically, like, it gives the Gnosia an advantage in some senses. Like, yes, the engineer obviously the target of the Gnosia, but if there's 2 Gnosia, it makes a lot more sense for them to propose a fake engineer. Now, like, it endangers the real engineer, not because they're a target to the Gnosia, because the Gnosia kill you when you're the real engineer, and they have their own fake engineer. That makes their fake engineer, like, hella sus.
Know who's the engineer?
They'll know because they know their own fake engineer, and if someone says, whoever then...
If we don't say anything...
If we don't say anything, we can't figure it out. But, like... My opinion about how to play this game, there's like 2 strategies, right? One is the engineer stays quiet, The Gnosia never put out their fake engineer until later in the game. That's one approach. In this approach, like, it's possible that, like, you know, like, yes, you insulate the engineer for a little bit, but basically everyone, like, people don't, like, start, you don't have as much data on how the Gnosia are actually operating until later in the game. That's kind of my hypothesis. Sometimes I make the engineer come out in the second round instead of the second day instead of the first day. Oftentimes I'll push the engineer out on the first day, just because I want to see who both proposals are, and so I can like start to get some more data. But yeah.
But then, well, can't they just kill you right after?
I mean, it'd be really stupid for him to kill the real engineer, right? Because they're presumed there's two Gnosia, right? So one of the Gnosia is gonna be a fake.
They win the round automatically if they kill you, right?
Sorry, what?
They just win the round.
No, they don't.
If they kill you, right? Didn't you say if the player's killed, the round's just over?
It's not in their interest to just immediately kill the engineer. It's in their interest to put up a fake engineer, and then have their fake engineer dispute the claims the real engineer is making.
But like, Stella was killed right after she announced that she was an engineer, and the Gnosia announced.
That's because there were so few people by that point that no. Stella was killed because we voted out their fake engineer, meaning that Stella was their remaining real engineer. Meaning the remaining Gnosia was like, okay, I definitely can't let her survive now, right? Because, you know, she's gonna she might root me out in like the next round, so I have to kill her.
I mean, but can't the Gnosia do the Gnosia collaborate, or are they like individuals?
I mean, in what sense? They like choose someone together to kill?
Do they know who the other Gnosia is?
They do.
I mean, like, what's the downside for, like, if the player's the engineer and you announce that you're the engineer, what's the downside for the Gnosia to not just kill you immediately?
It's then wait it out and then kill you?
Or not even waiting, just like, if you announce it, and then if there's two of them and you only put one of them to sleep, the other one just kills you.
If the other one kills you, then they all know that the other one's a phony. Because the other one's still alive, right?
I mean, but what if they don't know who the other Gnosia is?
Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, whenever they announce the engineer, it doesn't make sense for the Gnosia to just, like, not... I mean, they could, I guess, just not do anything, but it's, like, so much more beneficial for them to put up their own fake engineer. Because the fake engineer can, like, give a narrative that the Gnosia want to tell. They can say...
Yeah, but my point is, like, if they kill you, it's just game over. Like, it doesn't matter if there's one Gnosia left, like...
I mean, the Gnosia themselves obviously want to, like, kill everyone. They don't just want to... Like, we lose if we die, but, like, the Gnosia's objective isn't just to make us lose, it's to take over the entire ship. Like, they're not gonna kill the engineer if it means that, like... Or, they're not gonna kill the engineer because... When they have their own fake engineer out. Because that means that their fake engineer is gonna be kind of screwed.
Is there another role that has an incentive to claim engineer?
Well, the Gnosia have a strong incentive to claim engineer, and there are other roles that also have incentives to claim engineer. But like, I think
it's not even a sure thing. Like if you claim engineer, it doesn't necessarily mean.
It doesn't mean that Gnosia will.
Else is claiming engineer as Gnosia.
Nobody, the crew doesn't know. They have to figure out between the two of them, like, who is the Gnosia.
Yeah.
Like I think if they ask the engineer to come out and the only roles are crew and engineer and Gnosia, it makes a lot of sense for the Gnosia to also put their own person out as a fake engineer. I think it would be like a really stupid of them to not do that, because like it's just a matter of time if there's only one engineer out, right? Like either they kill that engineer and then it's like back to square one and everyone's just like voting on them, or they could put their own fake engineer out and their fake engineer can, you know, just create a completely different narrative, like on who the infected people are, and just give legitimacy to the real Gnosia. So like, I don't know. I mean, there's something to be said for like, one strategy is the real engineer comes out, maybe someone like pulls the real engineer out, and then the Gnosia don't put anyone up as a fake engineer, and then they just kill the engineer immediately afterwards. That's a strategy. It just that the Gnosia never do this because it's just not as optimal as like trying to put a fake person. But I don't know. Yeah, okay, at the very least, if a fake Gnosia, like, comes forth as, like... if a fake engineer comes forth, right, then, like, you should... if you're the real engineer, you definitely need to claim your role. Because there's no reason why you wouldn't do that at that point. Because, like... I mean, maybe you're insulating yourself, but, like, everyone else is so screwed if, like... Because if... yeah, there's just no incentive for the... like... they can't kill you at this point. Like, it would just be so stupid for them to kill, like, you right now. Because then immediately, like, we would just vote out Setsu.
Yeah.
I need an ally. So, if there's two engineers, it's not actually usually in the engineer's interest to like really go after the other one right off the bat, like the real engineer. I did it this time just because I didn't think they'd actually vote for Setsu because they're all so hardcore on Shigemichi. But the reason why you might want to eventually why want to like stay low in the first round and not attack the other engineer is because if they actually did vote out the other engineer, the fake engineer, then you, the real engineer, are just going to die immediately afterward. So that's not smart. Instead, you should try to look for the person that the fake engineer seems to eventually have an incentive to be supporting. But, like, the strategy if you're playing engineer in general is, like, whenever the engineers get revealed, the real and the fake, you want to keep the fake alive until the final round, and then on the final round, you vote up the fake. But yeah, at the moment, like, we have a real engineer and a fake engineer. We have, like, two engineers that have come forward. In later rounds, we'll have 3 engineers, and you can even have, like, really weird cases where you have 4 engineers that come forward because of the other roles that the game adds.
Gotcha.
And then it's really hard, because at that point, you kind of know that only one of them is, like, a real engineer. What the fuck? In my other playthrough, she just started hitting on us, for no apparent reason. I guess this game is like, okay, Stella must be straight. Right, so...
Can you protect us when we're dead, Stella?
So Stella's basically saying, like, they might do what you were kind of proposing, Michael, which was, like, just kill you anyway, even though, like, the other Gnosia dies. Just because, at the end of the day, it just means that, like, if there's not very many crew members, the other Gnosia's really well hidden, like, whatever, at least you got rid of the real engineer, and you probably got rid of a couple other people in the meantime. Gnosia survived a few more rounds. I think this is a bad strategy when you have lots of people because you want to protect as many Gnosia as you can going into the late game. But anyway. Okay, obviously Setsu is Gnosia, so we want to look out of everyone else and see who's Gnosia. Who do you think it is? I think I'd be one of Gina, SQ, or Reikio. I think Stella's probably not it.
I don't know.
It's always SQ. Yep. Fucking hell. I fucking knew it. Right. So, have I mentioned the Guardian Angel yet? Or, we just mentioned it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Stella, probably the Guardian Angel. And they probably protected us. Oh, this is looking good. I really care about Stella not dying.
Agree.
The two Gnosia are probably going to end up voting for Gina. The question is, can we persuade everyone else to vote for SQ? So us and Stella will probably vote for SQ right off the bat.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's actually fine, right? Because... well, it just comes down to who Reikio votes for.
Oh, thank God.
The important thing is that Stella didn't die, and Stella can protect us next round, so we don't get killed by Gnosia. We're gonna have some fun times in Stella's room, late at night, before the warp. You're hoping
Is
we'd come.
Shigemichi the only guy here?
No, there's other guys, but for now. Truly a spaceship of waifus. Actually, I think Reikio and Setsu are both non-binary, but...
Gotcha.
Stella, no, you're gonna die. I think her whole thing is that she figures out that, like, the Gnosia probably figured out. Like, SQ kind of outed her as Guardian Angel. Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, so Stella's gonna die. Then.
Yeah.
Does the Guardian Angel ever just protect themselves?
They can't. Knew it. Right. So eventually you can use a bunch of logic skills to prove that someone is an enemy or someone's definitely human. So here, I believe the logic skill that she used.
She's just giving up.
She's just giving up, and it makes sense because if SQ,
was Gnosia and she was defending her.
Yeah, basically. I forgot. Wait, what? No, I think it might have been something else that she said. Because Setsu identified Reikyo as human, that's fine, and Gina as Gnosia. But Gina couldn't have been Gnosia, right? If Gina were Gnosia, and yeah, and SQ were Gnosia. Well, I guess that's actually possible. Wait, how did we make this work out? We identified SQ as Gnosia, and Setsu as Gnosia. SQ identified Gina as Gnosia and Reikyo as human. Oh, whatever. My brain's too fried. How do you know this? Did I do something that was that made it obvious what's going on? I wish the game gave an explanation for the definite human thing, because it means that it's logically possible to deduce why that's the case.
Yeah. I mean, I guess because we were trying to get SQ out, even though no one else was really doubting her.
We also just reported that SQ was Gnosia.
Yeah. But I mean, so is the report a physical report that we can show other people?
Yeah.
Or is it just okay?
I mean, it's not. We don't know if it's accurate because the Gnosia can also produce their own reports.
Yeah. But then the ship confirmed that she was Gnosia. So that means we were the engineer.
We don't know. The ship can never confirm anything. The only person who can confirm it is the engineer.
But the ship can say how many Gnosia are left, right?
Nope.
Oh.
Even now it doesn't say. That's also confused by a definite human skill or definite enemy skill. I think it might also be.
How do we know at the very end that all Gnosia have been put to sleep?
It only knows when there's 0.
Okay.
The game stops and the terminating and ending condition is confirmed.
Okay.
Rip Shigemichi.
I mean, can we not just bring people out of cold sleep once it's over?
You can't bring people out of cold. Yes, yeah. I think cold sleep is not dying. I think.
I guess we go back in time before we can even do that.
Yeah, everything seems to be looping. Nagisa, go and be frozen. What? What? Yuriko, wait. Please do not make any rash decisions. If we have no idea whom the enemy is, then anyone will do, right? I see no problem with freezing Nagisa. No, that's not necessarily true. As we continue the discussions, we may be able to uncover crucial pieces of info. Haha, yeah, we might not be able to, too. If you all insist on continuing these talks, then so be it. But they are still among us.
Among us?
Among us.
Is this your Kai voice?
Yes. Setsu. Yes? You've been spreading lies and distrust all along, haven't you? Go on, come clean.
Yuriko's just throwing out all these accusations.
Yuriko is terrifying. I think she might be the most terrifying person in this game. No, there's actually one character that is far more terrifying than Yuriko, but Yuriko freaks the shit out of me. See, Shigemichi, he's a bro, but sorry, what?
Nothing.
I don't want to spoil anything either, but like eventually they'll reveal what everyone's stats are, and Yuriko's are actually really scary. She's only like deficient in one thing. I forgot what it is, but like she's like good at basically everything else, and she has the seek agreement skill like really early on. Okay.
What's the stealth stat again? Like how the probability that you'll die?
The probability that you stand out and Gnosia target you. Okay, so Shigemichi and Setsu seem like they're attacking Stella. Gina's looking pretty strange. I don't really have enough data.
I guess this game is also kind of interesting because there's also the fact that the game has an incentive not to vote the player out very quickly. Like if they just vote you out the first round, that'd just be kind of stupid.
If your stats are bad, that actually happens a lot.
Oh.
If your stats are like, if you have very low charm, yeah, then you just get voted out like really early. Wait, why is our charm so low? We had high charisma. Maybe you can have like a couple more points in charm or stealth at some point. Like get the stealth eventually up to 10, and then
When do we get more stat points?
you can when we level up, which we probably have several times at this point in the game. We'll eventually let's go to our bed and like change the stats. Oh, whoops! I didn't. Oh, oops! I didn't accept SQ's request to collaborate. That's fine though. I don't trust SQ in general. No, you will not say anything about my non-binary waifu, gender neutral, whatever the word is for waifu. Yeah, we're gonna defend Setsu. Okay, Yuriko is a very dangerous person to make an enemy of, so I'll vote for Shigemichi. I don't want to vote for either of them, honestly. I'll just vote for SQ because, well, Yuriko already hates me, so it's like, what the fuck can I do about that? I guess I'll have to run with it. It's not gonna hurt me any more than it already has. Poor Gina. Gina's kind of interesting because all of her stats are actually kind of low, but she's still kind of compelling. After the send off to cold sleep, you walk into the hall. Nagisa. Hehe. What are you so afraid of? We'll talk somewhere else. Follow me. This will do. No one will disturb us here. In this room, you can see our surroundings projected. Look, you can even see the farthest stars.
Are we about to die?
Just as the stars are watching you. Have you ever thought about it? About why you are not held under suspicion? You have no risk of being attacked by Gnosia. No one even thinks to suspect you. This is because everyone's awareness of your very existence has been distorted. Interference by the insane gods themselves. I shall correct that distortion for you.
Oh, do we die?
From now on, just as all other characters in this play, you too shall be susceptible to suspicion and cold sleep. You shall also be open to Gnosia attack. So in other words, now we can be Gnosia, and other people can also try voting us out. Now you stand on equal ground as all the rest, possibly even lower ground. If you wish to survive, strive and struggle in desperation with all your might.
Is it possible to start the game at like wave?
I wonder.
Wave 5?
I don't know.
Or loop 5, I guess.
Something, I don't know.
I guess we need higher charm. Oh, okay.
Maybe a little bit lower than that. Let's bring it up to 10.
Seems like, yeah, 14 even seems a little overkill.
What should we put the other points in?
Let's put more into maybe charisma and logic.
Let's go up to 5, yeah. I like this. We're like high charisma, charm, and performance builds.
Yeah.
I don't think our charm means. I think we should just get our charm to like a serviceable level, and then focus on performance and charisma.
Okay.
That is an idea. Alright, who to hang out with? I say Shigemichi.
Okay.
Ah, fuck you. Ooh. What the fuck are they doing?
What?
Why did they kill...
Yuriko who... So it's Shigemichi then?
Why the fuck would they do this? Okay. What the fuck? Yeah, you fucking idiot, Shigemichi.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, why did I accept that? Oh well.
Balls. Just threw Shigemichi under the bus.
Yep. Alright, who likes us? SQ, I guess. I'm kind of curious what other people feel about us. Stella.
Is there a guardian angel? Wait, what are the roles?
Reikyo. There's a guardian angel, but... Okay, so it's just...
Where does it say it? There's 8 crew members, 2 Gnosia, 1 engineer, 1 guardian angel. So the engineer died.
Presumably one of the Gnosia is dead. We don't have the guardian angel yet. Let's look at the voting records and the engineer's reports. So our true engineer, Yuriko, said nothing, actually. Because they died very early. Shigemichi, on the other hand, claimed that Stella was human, which is already kind of questionable. But really, we should just be looking for who's been supporting Shigemichi in the past. I mean, clearly in the last round, it looks like the true Gnosia sold them out, right?
Yeah.
Shigemichi and Gina, probably not, just because Shigemichi voted for Gina. And if that were the case, yeah, Gina would have been... Yeah, probably not. I mean, Gina's already dead.
Who did Setsu vote for?
Setsu voted for Gina in that case, and then Setsu voted for Shigemichi. Oh, but that's the expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to tell purely from the...
Stella.
Yeah, let's just run with this.
Okay.
Fuck you. Alright, I might not be right about this, but like, who the fuck knows? I love that little fuck you vote she did to me. We might have... Oh, okay, we got it right. OMG, do we like win? Hey, Team Nagisa and SQ for the win. But for like, serious though, like, literally... So why do I do I like seem like a liar or something? I was being honest this time. Okay, so like, how do I say this? Yeah. Nagisa, I kind of like you. Oh, you kind of like me, like me. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Next loop, she's gonna hate us.
Yeah. But like, Nagisa, oh, is there Setsu? But Nagisa, you've gotten a lot better handling yourself in discussion. I just hope I don't hold you back, Nagisa. Just joking. Huh? That wasn't funny? Sorry, I'll try harder. Oh, SQ was the guardian angel. Loop 6. Yuriko? Who? There is no one in this crew named Yuriko. At least not on this ship.
there's less crew this time.
Yep. Cool with the small talk. We should be discussing anti-Gnosia measures right now. Yep, that's right. Okay, let's get this done. I'm the engineer, so I can work the ship systems. I'm gonna look into just who hears Gnosia.
Are we just crew?
This time, yeah. Okay, so Shigemichi and Gina. Chosen not to trust Gina. Shigemichi allies. She allies as well. I'm gonna defend Gina. Gonna defend Gina. I'm gonna... Setsu and Shigemichi kind of seem like a pair, so I'm gonna... Well... My detractor's Reikyo. I'll jump on that bandwagon. I'll doubt Setsu. Kind of risky to do this, but it's riskier for the engineer to die this early, I think. Okay, well, it's gonna happen. Nagi said, do you have a second? Something I noticed during the discussion. You haven't gone through very many loops yet, right? So there are a few things I want to tell you to watch out for. If you don't need the advice, let you go. Okay, first of all, it's important to avoid standing out. The more you stand out, the more likely you'll be doubted, and thus voted against. You'll also draw enemy attention, increasing your risk of elimination. Of course, simply speaking up makes you stand out. Not so much if you simply agree with someone else's opinion, though. Also, protesting or arguing too much when doubted also draws attention. Any unnatural behavior will make you stand out. By doing nothing out of fear... But doing nothing out of fear of standing out will get you passed over. So don't be afraid to speak up when you feel it's necessary. Oh, oops. You need to be constantly aware of how much attention you've been drawing. Basically, stealth makes it so that you can, like... It's not that you can lie, it's just that you can speak up and not get suspected for speaking up. If that makes any sense. Oh yeah, about engineers. The engineer is an important weapon to fight against the enemy. The engineer can provide crucial knowledge, blah blah blah. Oh, sorry, 1 second, sorry. I gotta answer a message. No, I need my charisma maybe 10 to use that. But I already have a charisma of 10, right? Our charisma's 13. Alright, what's level up?
Stealth.
Like that, or up to 8,
Yeah.
or...
Yeah, let's put it up to 8.
Okay. Oh, oops, I went to sleep. Oh well.
Ooh.
I think Shigemichi's the real engineer.
Well, then he should have something to report now, then, right?
Yeah, in any case he would, even if he were a fake one. But, like, I think the reason why Shigemichi is the real engineer is because if nobody's attacked, that's just the Guardian Angel protected someone, right? The Guardian Angel is most likely to protect the engineer. Just because they're, like, even if it is Gnosia, it's, like, a reasonable bet to make. Because if, let's say that the engineer was Gnosia, and the Guardian Angel protected them. Sure, okay, fine. It's a waste of a protect. But now, if someone else died, right, that's a strong indication that that engineer is not actually an engineer, and so the Guardian Angel knows that. If they are actually a true engineer, then protecting them makes a lot of sense for the Guardian Angel to do, because the Gnosia will go after them almost immediately.
Gotcha. So. Okay, that makes sense.
So I think we can support Shigemichi. And they claim that Stella's Gnosia. So...
Cover?
Yeah, well, let's actually just... Well, let's see what everyone else does. I'm gonna defend Shigemichi.
You doubted him and then defended him? Would that bring attention to us?
Possibly. This is all I'll say. By the way, like as Setsu said, like agreeing and like disagreeing with people is like usually doesn't bring too much tension. If you do it a lot, it will. But if you like doubt or cover, that does bring a lot of attention to you.
Like either one, doubt or cover.
I think doubting gives more that like brings more attention than covering. Covering is a little bit less, but like, yeah, both of them are still pretty conspicuous.
So then why do we doubt it?
I doubted him because I think it's fair. If your stealth is kind of where it is right now, you can do it like once per round and then also argue and defend. But like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it again.
And kind of see what other people say.
Like, I can agree with them. Agreeing is like pretty boring.
Wait.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I thought,
because presumably we
who's
trust
she allied with?
Stella? No one. Everyone fucking hates her.
Didn't SQ want to
SQ allied with Reikio.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Even, yeah. I think we're gonna win. Yep.
Oh, that's fast.
Oh my god, the Gnosia is like literally gone, so we're like no longer in danger. But like, this isn't even over yet. I bet they're gonna come back like again and again. The more I think about it, if I were Gnosia, the results would have been the exact opposite. You should be thankful for having on the same side, that is.
Are we Gnosia now?
I really want to be. Loop 7. Do you like cats? Yes or no?
Yeah.
You replied that you like cats. Oh, awesome. That's a relief. Wouldn't want you...
Is it going through his neck? What's happening?
I won't answer that for a while. Wouldn't want to think you disliked me or something, you know? So what exactly about cats do you... Oh, hey, Chippy Nagisa, there you are. We're all supposed to gather at the main console. That are we no share not thing, huh? Sorry, comment, but I'm out. I want to go back to sleep. Yeah, I told you. I was told you'd probably say that, but to bring you anyway. Setsu sound pretty serious about it. Setsu's always really serious. Okay, fine, whatever. It's main console, I guess. Comment and Chippy. Apparently these two will be joining everyone this time. By the way, comment. Do you like cats? Cats? Never seen one. They were considered a luxury on our planet. I heard you can pull a cat's tail and make them fly, right? I kinda wanna see that. Let's, just go. So we have to find the two Gnosia infectees among us and put them into cold sleep. Okay. Okay. Oh, Setsu beat me to it. Reikio, engineer.
Does it always start with people announcing who's an engineer?
Doesn't always. As you can see, I had the step forward skill, so like I could have asked people to come up, but Setsu beat me to the punch. I wasn't necessarily going to use it round one, although I often do.
Can you play as different characters? Like,
Yes.
Can we be Comet or something?
Oh no, we have to be ourselves, but we can later on. We'll gain the ability to choose which role we want.
Okay.
You can't say this with a serious face, but whatever. I'll agree with you.
So who claimed to be engineer? Shigemichi and...
Chippy and Reikio.
Oh, Chippy and Reikio.
I don't know if it's a great idea to kill off
Chippy.
Well, yeah, it's really a bad idea to kill off Chippy. That wouldn't work out. Ah, non-binary waifu. I
But the doctor can know if whoever was put to sleep was Gnosia, right?
We don't even have the doctor. But yeah. And then, but the thing is that, like, there's incentive for Gnosia to come forth as the doctor, though.
Yeah.
Just like the engineer, and to have, like, a fake doctor. So usually, in, like, games have both the engineer and the doctor. It'll be, like, one fake engineer or one fake doctor. But they always, in general, it doesn't make sense for them to, like, 100% kind of, like, go into that strategy. Like, they need to have, like, at least, you know, like, one person who's not a different role. They can kind of, like, kill people with the shadows. Oh, it's Nagisa. Perfect timing. Hey, let me ask you something. Nagisa, are you Gnosia?
Yes.
Indeed we are. What's the lying? It's obviously not. I mean, Nagisa, you're a bad liar, right? Just like Shigemichi and Gina. I'm actually pretty perceptive. I can usually tell right away when someone's lying. Comet has extremely high intuition and spots lies easily. When she suspects or doubts someone, it might be because she has noticed them lying. Okay, I'm gonna try asking others. See ya. Oh, because Mecha targeted and attacked? Yeah, you're right. But I'm not really much of a thinker, so I figured I might as well just sort of jump right in, you know? Anyway, see you tomorrow. You're leveling up so fast. Okay, what do you want to level up?
Uh,
I want to get our performance higher, but, like, I don't know.
yeah, I agree.
We're such a well-rounded character, which might not necessarily be the best thing. I don't know who to hang out with.
Maybe Chippy.
Rip Shikamichi. Stella is Gnosia according to Rikyo. Stella is not Gnosia according to Chippy.
So, who does Chippy think it was, then?
Oh, they can. So the way the engineer works is that they can pick someone, and that person is. They can figure out they're either human or Gnosia.
I mean, did Chippy not do anything?
He did. He checked out Stella, and it said that
gotcha.
she was not Gnosia. But Rikyo said that it is Gnosia. What did Stella just say? Who did Stella shit on?
Remember?
Oh, who supported Stella's claim of being Gnosia? Yeah, so Stella lying suggests that whoever claimed that she is human is probably also fucked up. So...
Didn't Chippy say that?
Yeah, so it's probably Chippy and Stella for the Gnosia. Well, it's possible that Comet herself is also lying. And that she's the true
Comet
Gnosia.
and Rikyo, or...
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Why attack SQ?
Does it bring attention if you just agree but then vote for her?
I mean,
Or like defend her?
it'll
and
piss
then-
her off, probably.
Goodbye, Stella. Now Chippy.
Nagisa. Well, I don't have many other options, I guess. You'll do for now. Lucky you, Nagisa. You're pretty fortunate, you know, acquiring a collaborator like myself. Yay or nay?
Yes.
I told Reikio you want to collaborate. Of course. Do you need to ask? From here on out, just act as instructed. Doubt those that point out and vote for them all. That's all. Even you could do this, right? Okay,
So it probably was Stella then.
Yeah. At least he's vouching for us. So I'll first start by covering Reikio. Thank you.
Agree.
Yep.
Yay.
We're doing really well. Have we lost yet?
No.
Okay, holy crap. This is a really good
Does the
run.
run end if you lose?
Sorry, what?
Does the run end if you lose even one time?
If you
Or does it
lose,
keep going?
it'll keep going. But, like, you just won't get as much XP. Nagisa, you two proved useful. I learned something from you. You need to use vermin to get rid of vermin. Haha, right?
Oh my god.
Thank you. I won't forget it. So it starts again. Idiot humans. Let's burn through all of them one by one.
Why do so many people have red eyes in this game?
I think it's a Gnosia trait, but I don't know why Setsu does. This time you and Reiki are Gnosia. You can check the data reference to see who's on your side. Listen, Nagisa, don't do something stupid and getting in my way. If need be, I absolutely will throw you under the bus. So you'd better do your best and just keep quiet and let me do my thing, okay? I don't trust anyone, human or Gnosia. That is all. We have to find the 2 Gnosia infectees among us and put them into cold sleep. Okay, so let her be the fake engineer. Stella becomes the real engineer. We don't want to... Well, we have an incentive...
Can't kill Stella.
We can't kill Stella, but we have an incentive of making her look sus. But wait a second. We can let Stella live for one round, because it's a little bit too sus if I go after Stella right now. In the meantime, I'll target Setsu.
SQ, yeah.
And I'll make an alliance with... I'll make an alliance with SQ. Ah, fuck you, Reikio! Alright, no, whatever the fuck. Alright, killing Setsu is probably the right bet. But... I'm gonna defend my bro Shigemichi, and then Datsetsu. Oh, well, I guess you don't like Chippy. I want to keep Chippy around because he could be a good ally. Now, oh, Setsu's still... Okay. Alright, let's level up.
Performance?
Cool. Oh, Nagisa. What a coincidence. I was just wondering if you might be around. Nagisa, are you not too tired? I was worried about you during the discussions. If you don't mind, could we possibly collaborate? This is really good.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's not. Well, we need to keep Stella around for a while, so...
Yeah, collaborate.
Well, it would be ideal if you could vote out the engineer, but... We can use Stella's influence to help us kill other people.
Yeah.
Huh? Time is frozen. Yeah, so? Fan possibility calculation is used to warp, right? As terminals, you and I are automatically connected to Gnos.
I see.
Oh. Well, it isn't necessary for you to fully comprehend it. I don't feel like explaining it to you. Alright, now let's make a decision. Which pitiful human will be the next one to be erased from this universe? And by the way, only one person can be eliminated at a time, so we have to choose carefully. Who you choose tells me a lot about your character. Haha, go on, show me what you've got.
Maybe Comet?
Yeah, good idea. Well, yeah, I guess. It makes sense. Comet, huh? Not a bad choice. Alright, let's go with that. Comet is lying down, not breathing. Reikyo quietly reaches out. Comet should actually be thanking us. Kindly putting an end to such a worthless life like that. Nagisa, why are you just standing there? Hurry up and make contact with Comet. You reach out to touch Comet's body. The tip of your finger touches Comet, and in that instant, Comet's skin starts to swell up and peel back. Bon voyage, Comet. And at the snap, like a bubble popping everything disappeared. No ship presence was detected on completion of warp. Warp is complete and time seems to start moving again. Please find and remove any crew member infected by Gnosia, as per anti-Gnosia procedural guidelines. Repeat. Okay, so Stella confirmed. Okay, the problem with keeping Stella alive is that
But she says she's gonna follow our lead, so we can have her just scan other people.
but
Like,
it's quite well. She won't quite. We can't give her a lead. Well, maybe. If you suspect
can't
people,
give her a lead, but like if we defend Reikyo, for example, like Stella won't.
yeah. So we can't defend Reikio's
yeah.
decisions, but we have to like we have to now after this, after she's like vouched for Setsu, we can't ever like diss Setsu. We'll probably have to just kill her tonight, and instead we'll have to go and
Maybe
suss
like
out.
Gina or Shigemichi or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We can doubt her.
You could if you wanted, but I think I'll defend her. Now, this might piss off Reikio, but Reikio's already been an asshole to us, so I don't really care. Yeah, I agree with that. Let's throw Shigemichi under the bus. Well, let's have Stella defend us. Interesting, both engineers defending us. That's a funky situation. Poor Shigemichi. We're starting to get a little bit of traction as well. They're starting to suspect us too. But yeah, let's hang out with... I'm curious what... Well, there's only not many people who can hang out. I'm curious what Gina thinks about us. Okay, who to kill? Probably Setsu, right? Because we can't vote them out.
Yeah.
We might eventually have to throw Rikyu under the bus. Okay. She has defended Setsu. And then she says that she looked up Setsu the same time the Nosha attacked her, I guess, and then verified that Setsu wasn't Nosha. Ah, motherfucker. Why? We were friends. We're friends.
Why did she analyze us?
I don't know. Bastard. Bastard. Okay, we should just throw Rikyu under the bus at this point.
Yeah.
No. Maybe that wasn't smart.
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Rikyu's covering us. I should just stay quiet.
I feel like this discussion is so weird. Like, we're accusing Rikyu, but she's defending us.
Safest bet would be to attack Rikyu. Okay, Rikyu kind of... whatever.
That makes no sense why Stella would...
Maybe it was a ploy on Stella's end, if you think about it, right? She suspects us, gets us to trust her, so that we don't, you know, vote her out. And then when we've gone past that step, you know, and the trust has been established...
We could have just killed Stella.
We could have killed Stella earlier, but instead, she kind of used this alliance to keep herself alive. It's pretty clever, don't you think? I don't know if that was really what the game was thinking, but I want to imagine it was.
I mean, logically, like, you would... I don't know. I guess it does make sense.
It was a very smart decision to kill Shigemichi, though, because apparently they were the guardian angel. Loop 9. Like, do we have to eliminate the Nosha? They do act like humans, so couldn't we make a deal with them?
You know, except they make our skin peel back.
Yeah.
And kill us, you know?
Maybe if we ask them to not get rid of us, they might actually listen. I've never heard of anyone making a successful deal with Nosha, nor Nos itself. I doubt it'd be possible. But even if it were probably impossible, it wouldn't hurt to just try talking with them, you know? They might have some good ideas themselves. I guess that's like possible. It might even work. Impossible. Nosha eliminate humans. That's just what they do and why they exist. Just like how your cats are simply cats or humans are humans. Nosha are simply Nosha. I'm just gonna use the bullshit natural law argument. But anyway. Oh. We don't have time for this. We need to get started. May I make a statement? There's something that's been bothering me. Hopefully it's my mistake, but Chippy, you're an AC follower, are you not?
Oh, what now?
Oh, come on. All this ignorance. Anti-cosmic, abbreviated as AC, follower. A bunch of weirdos who worship Nos. They believe that this universe is insane, but if we could be illuminated by Nosha, we could transfer over to the true universe. They disavow the laws of physics and humanity and worship Nos. That's basically the gist of AC followers. Apparently they've been rapidly increasing numbers recently. Humans on the side of Nosha. AC followers are humans, but they lie and disrupt the discussion for the sake of Nosha. AC followers do not know who the Nosha is. So, in other words, Gnosia obviously don't have an incredible incentive to keep the AC follower alive, although they often will, just because the AC follower is trying to help them. At the end of the game, presumably Gnosia will kill the AC follower, even if you, the player, are playing as the AC follower. But I take it counts as a win for the AC follower, even if they get killed by Gnosia. That's probably what they want by the end of the game.
Yeah.
So, like, Chippy is like an AC follower then? Sorry to let you down. Nothing that dramatic. In that case, please be careful, Chippy. On some planets, you can be executed simply for voicing opinions sympathetic to the Gnosia. And like everyone else, be careful too. Any one of us could be an AC follower. One of us is indeed an AC follower. Alright. I'll wait a little bit for the engineer to step forth. Oh, motherfucker. Alright. Gina claims to be engineer. Stella claims to be engineer. One of them could either be... So it's possible you can have engineer Gnosia or engineer AC follower, and both the Gnosia are just staying quiet. Stella seems to have issues with Chippy right off the bat. It's a little bit sus, Stella. Engineer should be a little bit quiet in the beginning.
Chippy, why are you saying that you could... Is he trying to get himself killed?
I don't know.
Isn't there a role like that? Like a sacrifice?
Yeah. I think AC follower is probably the closest thing to that, but not really. Gina's kind of fishy. Okay.
You mean Setsu's eyes?
What? Oh. Well, I don't know. She also has heterochromia. Suspect. I don't know. Who to vote for? I think when there's AC follower, it makes more sense to just start voting for engineers right off the bat, because there's only a 1 in 3 chance to be voting for like the real engineer. But I don't know. So let's vote for Stella. Oh, poor Chippy. It's because that stupid monologue gave. I got it. See, Setsu's always happy this,
Well then, I guess...
Gina could
either an AC follower or Gnosia. Either way, we should get rid of her.
Okay, again, it's either AC follower or Gnosia. But, yeah. I want to wait a little bit longer on Gina. Because if she's AC follower, it's a waste of our vote.
Yeah. Why is everyone suspicious of Shigemichi?
Who did she vote for? She voted for Stella. I don't know what the fuck she's doing.
Who's claiming? Who's saying that Shigemichi's
Comet
suspicious?
and someone else. I like Setsu here. I think Setsu's probably on our side. Okay. Reikyo's probably safe then. Who hasn't thrown Gina under the bus? It's SQ, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, she's AC follower. Arnosha. But probably just AC follower. Like, I'm actually pretty confident she's AC follower, because it doesn't make sense for the Gnosia to kill the other engineer. And it's a stupid strategy in any case for them. We have friends. Alright, let's have SQ. Alright, what do you think about Shigemichi? Or are you gonna die? Oh.
Wait, who died?
SQ. So SQ was... I don't know, man. I don't know.
The one person.
I think it's Comet.
Man.
Rikyo really wants Shigamichi dead. Then Comet seems to have attacked Gina, which is... it's hard to say. Maybe it is Rikyo. I still think it's probably Comet. That doesn't look good. Fuck.
Well then.
Take your own advice. Alright, it's Reikyo. Please. Don't sell out on me. Don't sell out on me, Setsu. Oh, thank goodness. I knew I could trust you, Setsu. The humans have won, fulfilling conditions for completion. That's it for this loop. But Nagisa, you've gotten a lot better at handling yourself in discussion. I just hope I don't hold you back, Nagisa. Just joking. Huh? That wasn't funny? Sorry, I'll try harder. Oh, she already gave us this one. Yep. Ah!
Chippy was guardian angel.
Mother... Oh my god. Poor Chippy. Poor Chippy.
Yeah, Gino's AC follower.
You're just being a bro.
Do you want to pick this up?
Oh, like stop here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting kind of tired.
Yeah, let's just finish this narration. A field of flowers stretching as far as I can see, a girl's picking flowers. She sometimes looks up at you and simply smiles. Even without words, you can feel what she's feeling. This speechless young girl's name is Kukrushka. No one has ever heard Kukrushka's voice before. However, the fact that she has no voice is actually part of her beauty. A very wise man once said, "Speech is golden, silence is goldener." 'Twas me, I said it. Also, Kukrushka's expressiveness and her refined, subtle movements. They are indeed eloquent beyond words. She is, in her way, the picture of perfection of a young lady. However, a young girl is an ephemeral miracle, one that eventually ceases to be. For an old man like myself, hee, 'tis one that is a bit too dazzling indeed. Creepy old guy. What is the matter, Nagisa? Feel your pity for old Jonas here. This girl and this man, assumedly, they'll be joining us this time. Keep gazing upon me so, and I will blush. But Nagisa, hark, the young lady beckons. Kukrushka smiles. In her hands, she carries a garland of flowers she made herself. Come closer, she gestures. She wants to place the garland atop your head. And then she fucking stabs you, because she's evil. An emergency meeting is to be held regarding anti-Gnosia measures. All crew members, please gather in the main console room. Rather tactless, but apparently the situation is urgent. Come, we must go. Alright, this is a good stopping point. I can just quit the game. Alrighty, that was Gnosia, episode 1. And we'll pick up probably in the near future. Maybe in a few days, maybe next week. But yeah. See y'all next time.